Okay, so we're going to try and dry age this slab of scotch fillet slash ribeye off the bone if you like. What we have here is a 4.5 kilo piece of Angus beef. We're going to take that and we're going to put it on top of this rack, which will sit on top of this pan, which I've laid the bottom with salt. And we're going to try and dry age this for up to 4 weeks and see what the result is, just putting it in there on that rack and putting it in our spare fridge, which is lucky to get opened once a day, if that, maybe twice a day. And we'll see what the results look like in about 4 weeks time. So I'm going to take it out of the cryovac now and set it up and see how we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the meat down on all these kitchen paper towels. I'm going to pat it down, try and get as much of the moisture and the blood and the liquid off it as possible so it goes into the fridge as dry as we can. Okay, so here she is, she's pat dry. You can see from the towels how much blood and moisture we've got off it. So now we're going to get it to go into the fridge on that rack. So today is the 17th of December 2017. 17th of December 2017. We're going to let this thing dry age and see how she goes. Here's the slab of meat on the rack, on the pan with the salt, and now we're going to put it in the fridge. Okay, meat dry aging, day 1. Let's have a look, it's been 24 hours. So it looks a bit firmer on top. Yeah, getting harder and definitely redder. Let's have a look tomorrow. Richer red in colour. You can see some of the fat now starting to turn as well. Day 3. It's day 4. Getting darker and darker in colour. The fat's getting darker as well and firmer on the outside. Day 5. Looks like it's starting to shrink up just a little. Day 6 of the dry aging process, and definitely the meat now is getting quite hard and developing a crust. Definitely starting to shrink. Here is day 8. Definitely a lot of shrinkage now. I can see it really shrinking up, getting quite firm and crusty on the outside as well. Today is day 11. 28th of December, so there you can see how much darker we're getting. Day 12, look at the colour on that. It's virtually starting to get almost black. It's day 12, 30th of December. Day 13. Do a good look down the back there, see how she's all coming along. Okay, 1st of January 2018. Happy New Year, and that's what our beef looks like today. And here is day 15, 2nd of January. Today is day 16. Now get a little bit closer up there so you can see what's really going on the meat. In the 4th of January. Okay, this is the 5th of January and it's day 19. Have a close-up look, see what's going on. Today is day 20 and we've spun the meat around. Just have a look at the other side and how that's coming along. Day 21. Day 22. Today's the 8th of January. You can see how really black and crusty that is coming up there. Okay, so 9th of January. I think from memory this is day 23. And definitely getting quite dark. And And here is 10th of January. So this would be day 24. Okay, here we are at day 25. Looking pretty gnarly, the meat now. 12th of January, day 26. Okay, today is the 13th of January. It's day 27. There's only one more day to go to complete the 28-day dry age process. Let's have a look at day 27. Okay, so we've gone a bit longer than what we thought. We've actually ended up at 38 days, and here's what she looks like after 38 days. Just haven't had time to get round to doing anything with the meat before it, but you can see it's shrunk up a lot and quite dark. So here's the first edge cut off, and you can see inside the meat is actually quite nice and red, but we have got quite a thick crust we're going to have to cut off. Here's the second slice into the meat, and here it is right in the middle. You can see that the meat inside is actually quite good. We've had to trim quite a lot off, and here's all the junk that we've had to cut off. So I've lost probably more than half because there wasn't quite a large fat cap to protect the meat itself. So you can see there how much and how thick these chunks are that we had to cut off. So probably went a bit too far with the dry aging, and not a lot of fat cap meant that we lost a lot of meat along the way. So I'd suggest if you do this, doing it with something with a bit more of a fat cap. And essentially I've ended up with about 10 steaks at around 220 grams each. So here we are cooking them up, rub them in olive oil and a bit of salt. There they are on the Weber on a searing, really hot flame, giving it about 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes per side. And here's the final result when I've cut into it. It's got no blood on the plate. It is extremely beefy. The flavour is intensified quite a lot. It tastes fantastic. A really nice piece of meat. And this project worked out very well, and thankfully nobody got sick. So in summary, this process started on the 18th of December. It's finished up now on the 24th of January. In total, 38 days from beginning to end.